my north side family is amazing. I've never been somewhere where everyone you meet, everyone you talk to, everyone that cares for you, just walking down the halls, it's just love. Everyone's smiling and they're happy to be at work, happy to take care of you, and I think that is a part of how positive I am about my situation. Day one of my new chemo regimen. So it's going to be maintenance from here on out, so hopefully it's not as bad, but we'll see. I'm not afraid. This is my north side family, so I'm comfortable. I'm ready to see them. Hi, I'm Jenna, and I'm 33, but in 2017, at the age of 31, I was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer.
Doing all right, so?
Good, living the dream. Good.
So right now, my temperature is 99.9 degrees, and if it gets to 104 degrees, I have to be admitted. They have to check me out to make sure I'm okay. But if they do their tests and find out that my body is already fighting an infection, I won't be able to get chemo today, so that will kind of suck. So we will wait to see what the doctor says.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm sure Jane is your nurse.
Yay.
I'm sure.
Do you have any cream or anything on your port?
No, I just cut it out.
Okay.
So now we've gone through the process of having the large needle inserted into my port in my chest, and this part will be hooked up to the IV. I will go to the infusion room down the hall and sit in my nice comfy chair. They have heated seats that vibrate, recline, all that good stuff. And I will start my IV treatment. Already, but good overall compared to everything else. So, one day, day one, check. So maintenance chemo in my situation is a shorter version, less intense version of the chemos that I've been getting before. So since I'm stage 4, even though I had a clean scan about 2 months ago, which was amazing, there's still microcells that could still be holding the cancer, and they could form and then cause me to have another recurrence, which we don't want. So to prevent the cancer from spreading even further, they're going to control it with maintenance chemo. The good thing is this treatment for maintenance is a lot shorter than my normal regimen. So the first time around in chemo, every time I'd come, I'd be here for, I think it was about 4 hours. And then when I had my recurrence, every time I would come, I'd be here for 6, sometimes 7 hours getting treatment. So it is great to have a 30-minute session today. I'm so excited. My first time around in treatment, the side effects were really bad neuropathy. That's when my anxiety kicked in, severe anxiety. Cold sensitivity. Man, that was the worst. Couldn't touch anything cold, couldn't be anywhere cold. And my hands would like shrivel up like this if I touched something cold. Let's see. I used to have to get like bags of ice and put them underneath the covers in the bed and lay my feet on top of them in order to go to sleep, because that's just how bad the pain was. It was kind of like, well, I'd rather have my feet frozen than feel this pain. So that's exactly what I had to do. I ended up developing an allergy to one of the newer drugs that I was on this last go around, and the allergies ranged from all types of things. I had an episode where my throat started to close up. I got really hot. I had to come out of my clothes because I didn't know what was going on. I had to go to the restroom, just sit in the restroom so that if I started to vomit or whatever, it would be easy to clean up, or that I could get somewhere to do that instead of on the carpet, of course. So then I remembered that I couldn't talk, I couldn't move. I ended up lying on the floor in the bathroom, and my husband had to come and he picked me up, and I still was having issues breathing. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't really talk, and I have to just assume that I had passed out because I woke up, I think it was like 3 hours later, and I was just fine. So that was pretty horrifying. And then that very next morning I had to get up and I threw my son a birthday party, and it was flawless. So maintenance chemo consists of me taking pills every day. The pills could range from me taking 4 pills a day to 12 pills a day, depending on height, weight, age, and whether I can tolerate it or not. So hopefully I'll start off on the 4 pills a day. I think that's what they told me. And then I'll have to come in every 3 weeks to have an IV treatment, just for one of the drugs that only comes in IV form. And I'll have to do this the rest of my life. But I'm hoping maybe after 5 years we can negotiate that so I can take a little break, but we'll see. Just going through my experience, I have a new perspective on life in general. So I'm happy, and a lot of people don't understand or even know that I'm going through anything this severe. But when I talk to them and let them into my story, they are always wowed at my attitude and how well I'm doing physically and just in the world. So I think Jenna is motivating and inspiring. Hopefully. We'll see.